In today's video, we will explore the legal viewpoint on why marriage can be considered an agreement rather than a contract. We'll examine the legal characteristics of marriage and how they align more closely with the concept of an agreement. So let's dive into the legal perspective. The voluntary nature of marriage. So one fundamental aspect that distinguishes an agreement from a contract is the voluntary nature of the commitment. So how does this apply to marriage now? Marriage is a voluntary union entered into by two individuals who willingly choose to enter into a legal relationship. Unlike contracts, which can involve coercion, marriage is based on free will and personal choice. Now, lack of consideration and exchange of value. In a traditional contract, consideration and the exchange of value are essential elements. How does marriage differ in this regard now? So, marriage does not involve the exchange of monetary value or consideration between the spouses. Instead, it is a union based on love, affection, and shared aspirations. The absence of financial exchange distinguishes marriage from a typical contractual agreement. Absence of termination clauses. Contracts often include termination clauses specifying conditions under which the agreement can be ended. Now, how does marriage differ in terms of termination? While marriage can be dissolved through divorce or annulment, these mechanisms differ significantly from contractual termination clauses. Divorce or annulment involves legal proceedings and specific legal grounds, highlighting the unique nature of the marriage relationship compared to a contractual agreement. Now, the non-monetary obligations and rights. In a contract, parties often have specific obligations and rights tied to monetary considerations. So, how does marriage differ in that aspect? Marriage encompasses a broad range of non-monetary obligations and rights. These include spousal support, child custody and support, inheritance rights, and the ability to make medical and financial decisions on behalf of the spouse. These rights and obligations are not solely driven by financial considerations but based on the relationship between the spouses. Now let's discuss about the legal recognition and framework. Marriage enjoys legal recognition and provides a framework for various legal rights and protections. How does this contribute to its classification as an agreement? Marriage is a legally recognized union that carries significant legal consequences and benefits. The legal framework surrounding marriage establishes the rights and responsibilities for the spouses as well as the protections under the law. However, this legal recognition do not detract from the fact that marriage is primarily personal and emotional commitment between two individuals. So in conclusion, from a legal perspective, marriage can be more accurately characterized as an agreement rather than a contract. Its voluntary nature, absence of consideration, distinct termination mechanisms, non-monetary obligations and rights in legal recognition contributes to this classification. While the legal framework surrounding marriage provides structure and protections, it is the personal commitment, love, and mutual understanding between spouses that form the foundation of a successful marriage. Thank you so much for watching this video.